Rhino, Wisconsin. Whether you're here in person worshiping with us, or on Facebook, YouTube Live, or Facebook Live, or YouTube, or listening on the radio, we're happy to have you with us here today. A couple of announcements about our announcements. The first two things that we usually talk about are where we are with COVID protocol, and also about receiving bulletins and packaged communion cups. We're going to have those two announcements in the bulletin 2 more times. So after next week, the 19th, we're not going to put that in the bulletin anymore or make an announcement unless something changes. So I think everyone knows they can contact the office if they need some of those items. And if the COVID protocol changes, we'll make sure to announce that. Any birthdays or anniversaries this week to celebrate?
Cooper.
Cooper? I can't see.
It's a Valentine's birthday.
How many?
How old are you?
9. Congratulations. I think Claudine will play happy birthday for you. All right. There are a couple of errors in your bulletin today. Probably not up on here, but in the little short one that we have out in the racks. There is no installation today. We did that last week. And the last hymn, and I think the number is 720 in the written bulletin, and it should be 708, which is up on the rack here. So I'm going to have a little talk with our administrative assistant at the end of the day today, which basically means I'm going to go home and look in the mirror and say, don't do that. So anyway, a couple of errors. So at this time, I'll ask Darlene to come up. She's going to take over for a little bit while I go up and get ready to play with my fellow dinglings.
We hold in prayer this week those who have immediate concerns. The family of Timothy South, Stacy Dankey's father, Diana Price, Barb Johnson, Kurt Johnson, Bev Stankiewicz, Preston Holt,